Hey everyone. Yeah, I think it looks like I'm back on. Apologies for that. My internet just died, basically. So, yeah. Australian internet service providers, I would say. But yeah, I just had to go over and rebooted the router and modem and all that sort of stuff. And it looks like we're back on. So, yeah, if anybody is still here and, just drop a line, let me know that you can see me, but it looks like, it looks like everything is sort of back on and live. So apologies for that. And yeah, game 2. Hopefully we don't have another one of those, but yeah. Australian internet service providers are kind of a, it's a thing, basically. It's one of those things, not sure what I can do about it. But yeah, this is one of those, this is the other upgrade. So I was talking before about the upgrade to the camera and the computer and all of that sort of stuff. And because of where I live, specifically in Australia, which is like a kind of a rural area, and like my, I don't have like even copper to the house. It's like I have some sort of aerial connection to get me internet to this house that I live in. Yeah, basically the idea of moving to kind of a more urban area for stability's sake does make sense. So I think the key here for us, I mean, that 5910 is kind of insane, but the key here for us is that we're going to probably want to make sure we get wheat, and if we don't get wheat, we're going to be in a bit of trouble. So I mean, I guess I could take something that involves the 6 in the end, but if I take the 4, 8, 10, what happens? I mean, it's not going to work. So kind of, I'm almost tempted to take like the 3, 4, 6. I mean, it's not out of the question that somebody takes that, but I mean, does he really take that in the end? So I do this and point up. Could point to the right. Somebody takes that, but maybe I get that. 8, 3, 4 isn't bad either. Kind of a strange pick, but I think it might work. Yeah, if I don't get wheat here, I'm getting blocked out of wheat. The 8, 3, 10. Yeah, the 8, 3, 10 though, I'm not getting wheat later. I mean, I could kind of, do a deep dive into some random kind of spot, but So with this one, I'm sort of wondering, like, because I can take something like even the 8, 10 would be fine for me. So if somebody takes like the 8, 3, 4 or the 8, 4, 10, I can take like the 8, 3. That's sort of what I'm thinking. And then I get the sheep later, is kind of the idea. The 6, 2 might be open. Thanks, Cookie. Yeah, the 6, 2 desert spot, pretty solid. With the ore port? I don't know. Like, it's not enough ore, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna get the ore port, you want to have like an excess amount of ore, if that makes sense. That's sort of how I look at it. Usually in a game, you're not really going to be porting that much ore, unless you're like on 2 really big ore hexes and you have a city and that kind of thing. And that's not this game. So, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe that setup does make sense, but I sort of like this idea with the idea of basically either taking the 8, 10 or the 8, 3. I mean, we'll see if I have anything better left for me, but playing with 2, 3 resources. Playing with 2, 3 resources sounds like a Cities and Knights game where like the resources that you have all lead you to get aqueduct. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think this is pretty good because I'm fairly certain that I should be able to get like the 8, 4. Even if somebody takes the 8, 3, 10, they probably point in this direction and try to fight for the sheep port. So by taking this, I'm sort of creating problems. The only reason I didn't point up is because it is possible that Arnaud or white in the end is sort of left with no good option or no better option than just, okay, I'll just take a 3-1 port with like the 4-11, have a bunch of wheat, play a full or wheat sheep game. And that's in the instance where I take something like the 8-3 or the 8-10, so these ports are not going to be available. So the 4-11 might be the best thing that Arnaud is left with in the end. But we'll see how we go. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, 8-3-4. Yeah, that was the other thing I was looking at, but like I was sort of looking at that right at the end. And the idea would be that I take this and try to drop onto... Wow. My goodness. Is that with like the 8-3-10, I guess? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So we should have the 8-4 as an expansion, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. And now my hope is that somebody takes the 8-3-4, try to build up, but I take the 8-10, and then I'm theoretically able to build over to the 8-4 relatively quickly, just needing one sheep trade. Which could work for us. And the extra brick won't hurt us as well, so we'll have like the 6 tree and the 10-3 brick. We'll need one sheep to get us to the 8-4, or to settle on the 8-4. And then from there, we can probably like build up north. But the 8-4 is probably going to be the key for us here. I'm just noticing that my... should capture the cursor. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so what I'm saying, sorry, I thought my cursor... I don't have my epic pen, so... but yeah, my cursor is appearing now. So yeah, this is the key for us, like the settlement on the 8-4. I'm thinking somebody takes the 8-3-4, and then I take the 8-10. We'll have the extra brick, and then I settle the 8-4. Yeah, we'll see what Lotus does. I mean, Lotus has to get some wheat here, right? This is sort of what I was saying, where the wheat becomes really, really problematic. So if I took something like the 8-3-10, I might be stuck with like terrible wheat options. Yeah, so I mean, there you go. Interesting that I can take either the 8-3-4 or the 8-4-10 now. That's pretty crazy. So if I take... This is an interesting dilemma. This is a really interesting dilemma. Because if I take the... Whatever I take, I think Arnaud basically takes one of the ports. It's almost like I should take the 8-3-4 and build over to the right. Let Arnaud take the 8-10, which makes sense for them. Or does Arnaud take something like the 5-6-11? I think they take the 8-or. So I guess the other question is, like, would I rather take the 8-4-10 or the 8-3-4? I mean, starting with a road is nice. Huh. Do I build inward, though? I mean, I think it's the 8-3-4. If I go up and Arnaud takes the 8-10, I feel kind of stupid, but I guess then I sort of make a run to the 4-5-11. So maybe it works out either way. Maybe this works out either way. The 8-4-10, it's funny. Like I just think that starting with a road has a lot of value for us in this spot. Like we're doubled up on the 3 as well, so we have kind of a coordinated roads for 3s. We have the 4 and the 6 for like extra road materials. Our first goal, like, I mean, if Arnaud takes something in the middle, that's one thing. I think Arnaud will end up taking the 8-10 though. It's quite a sensible kind of situation for them. I'm building over to the 8-4, and then I try to fight for something in the middle. Yeah, I mean, I can't help Arnaud take the sheep port here. Like, I can't help Arnaud get anything, and I'd rather them leave me kind of the opening into the center of the board, right? That's sort of what I'm getting at here. Yeah, so we're doing this, obviously. This is the big one for us. Yeah, exactly. I have a fantastic chance for the center. That's exactly the point. So hopefully I can leverage a brick or an ore or something like that to get a my first sheep here. That's all I'm looking for. If I can get a sheep, I'm here. I have coordinated 8s. I can fight for road and army this game potentially. So definitely have chances this game. Kind of unexpected. Yeah, so I can try to trade like a brick or something like that for a sheep. Brick for sheep. Tree for sheep. So white will do it. Blue will do it. Yeah, let's do it with blue. So yeah, we get our settlement down. That's fantastic for us. Now we've doubled up on the wheat as well. So I think we're like in a really, really good spot here. Really, really good spot. An early city would be amazing as well. I mean, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't think I need to plow red here. Like, my setup is so balanced right now. Yeah, that's pretty insane. So, I mean, I think we get a city. It's just a question of which city makes the most sense. I mean, maybe it's the 8-4-3. Let's think about this for a second. I mean, maybe I do the 6-3-4 just because the extra tree right now with the bricks that I have makes sense. The ore city. I mean, but both of them are fine. I don't know. Okay, we'll do this one. I mean, I guess that sort of gets me to a quicker city later on in theory. But, yeah. I'm just thinking about roads, to be honest. Like, yeah, I think I don't know if I'd rather get the 4-5-11 or the 6-5-11, I guess is the question. Maybe the 6 is the way to go. I mean, I guess I build this road regardless with my next tree. Definitely looking for devs here as well. So probably the 8 ore gets blocked. Oh, I like that. Yeah, so they're going for devs. The dev game has started. Interesting. Yeah, so I think this is the road that I build. I probably want the 6-5-11. But I mean, I could theoretically take both. But yeah, I think the 6-5-11 is more critical to start with. Yeah, that's a good roll for us. I mean, even if he robs me, it's fine. Interesting. Yeah, the fact that I have this much space is pretty crazy. That's a bit annoying. But yeah, I guess I'm not going to be able to fight for army now, I don't think. Which is fine though, because I should be able to, like, if I take longest road, which I should be able to. And like I have pretty good, like I should be able to get another city this game, right? The only thing is I won't have a port, but I think like my setup is so balanced that like that should be okay as well in theory. I mean, I might be able to build back to the 3-1 here, but I don't think it's critical at this stage. Like I would rather get another big spot like the 5-6-11. Yeah, not getting cards is a bit annoying. Oh my goodness. Oh well. Support the extra sheep. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It just gives me like the extra trees as well though, so... White's pacing. Yeah. Yeah, Arnaud playing a huge dev game. Yep. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for here. Yeah, so I think we road settle the 5-6-11. Yeah, and we'll keep going right now. Yeah, the problem with blocking white now is like with 3 devs, he's just going to control the robber the entire game. There's kind of no point blocking him. Unironically. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Yeah, if I can double back to the 3-1, I'm golden here, I guess. The brick port. Yeah, the brick port would be nice. But the 3-1 is actually more valuable, because like I'm going to be overproducing sheep, and Like the bricks I'm going to be able to use with the trees in theory. So it's more like the 3-1 port is like the better kind of option for me. I could take some devs now. I could try to build another city. It's just a matter of like what, you know, kind of building whatever we can when we get what we can, so. But it's very hard to block me here. The one thing you can block is the 4 wheat, and, you know, even still, like, I have a bit of wheat in my hand. So I mean, it's, yeah, an interesting dilemma here. Love my sense of humor. Yeah. Everybody is always losing, you know. Yeah. I've heard it all, like... Yeah, the 3 is big. That gets me very, very close to kind of double backing here. So hopefully I don't roll a 7. I mean, how close is blue to plowing me is the other question. Hopefully we get a 6 or a 3 now. That really sucks, man. 2, 3, 4, and what? A wheat? An ore? That really sucks. So annoying. So annoying. I mean, it has to be this. Yeah, we'll buy 1 dev. Why not? That's a pretty massive one, actually. Yeah, let's prepare this. I don't know. Like maybe I get the double up on the 8 if I don't get the port, but we'll try to work it. But yeah, that's a pretty massive, like, if we're gonna pull 1 dev, that's kind of the one we want to pull. Hopefully he can't plow the 3-1 port. Doesn't look like he can, so that's good news. Super interesting. Go for 2 devs. No, I wanted to keep what I needed to keep for the settlement. Oh, come on. So annoying. Okay, well, at least there's that. My goodness. Can I get a tree here is the question. Could steal, but I don't know that it's worth stealing. I'd almost like to, you know, mono something kind of bigger than just the settlement, so yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. There go the trees. Yeah, save the mono, for sure, for sure. The dirty mono. Oh my goodness. We could do a dirty mono. there are dirty monoing opportunities. It's just like the problem with trying to do a dirty mono here is that I think people will be sort of concerned about trading with us anyway, so you know, there's that. But yeah, I mean, I could mono the ore. Like, it depends on what rolls and what, yeah, so I mean, I don't know necessarily that white is going to do a lot with their ore right now, but we'll sort of see what happens. A lot of sheep came out, so blue has quite a bit of sheep. We could steal all of the sheep. I don't know that that's necessarily what I want to do either, but obviously a lot of sheep is out. Okay. Yeah, that's a settlement. What else does he do? And a city. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Huh. Could just build a city here. Just probably the thing to do. Just city up like the 5, 6, 11 or something. 11 points of production. The only reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because I have the mono, right? So I kind of know that I just need to kind of take longest road and build a city and I'm done. So like with a mono, we might be able to finish it next turn. Yeah. Might be able to win this just by monoing all the sheep if it doesn't get used, but I assume blue is going to use like a bunch of sheep for something now. So yeah, we're at 7 cards. Yeah, everybody's talking about the road situation, obviously. Yeah, blue is very efficient with a sheep port, so a lot of 8s sort of gave him a bunch of sheep that he was able to work with. Okay. Yeah, stealing an ore is fine. The 11 is okay. Well, so what do we do? What do we do? I kind of don't think there's a good mono here, to be honest, so I think we just build one road. Keep going. Red could connect. Yeah, I mean, there's kind of nothing I can do about it, though. But nobody has bricks. They gave him all the bricks before. He does have the tree port, I guess. I don't know. White could be at 9. I agree. Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of thinking that, like, I should, like, if I steal stuff, I need to target white here in some way, which is probably the wheat, but I don't know. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. I mean, I guess we just build a road again. Just waiting for like a big mono, which we haven't really had here. Yeah, that's annoying because Lotus now connects, so... Yeah, they all think I have a VP, so at least they know I'm not they're not stream sniping. We know they're not stream sniping if they think I have a VP, so that's good. There was sort of a half opportunity to mono, I should say, like 2 rounds ago when all the sheep was out, but I just don't feel like that was impactful enough. Yeah, this feels like the wrong kind of decision here, but I don't know. They want him to build one more road. Okay. Man. Yeah, maybe I'm not taking longest road here, which is annoying. Can't really do anything. And I can steal some trees, but that doesn't really do anything for me, does it? Yeah, I think we just hold. Well, the ore might be the thing to do, but I think he's going to use it, so... I mean, if blue plows me, I'll be kind of upset, but... Well, I mean, he could have 9. How can I have 9? I'm confused. How do I settle? I'm confused, anyway. How do I take road here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't take road here. I can't take road here, guys. I cannot take the road here. This is really annoying, but I think I have another turn. I can't mono for the win, I don't think, either. Nah. I don't think the sheep wins. I don't think it's enough. I don't want to risk it, so I'm just hoping that white can't take 2 points in one turn, which is why the plow was super critical. So yeah, we just want to steal as many cards as possible on our turn and hopefully produce something along the way. My assessment is that he can't, you know, so basically I had to plow white, take a spot away. Like stealing the wheat, I'll be able to steal something, I hope, on my turn to get the win. Your heart rate puzzles. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I was able to. Maybe if I settled and did the road, that would have been 2. So settle 1, 2. Maybe that way I could have done it, actually. Without doing the settlement here, I probably could have done it. That was probably a mistake. That was a miscalculation. I was just so, like, intensely, like, looking at taking a spot away from white. I didn't think of, like, settling and taking road. Probably could have done it. Holding for 11? I mean, how many roads do I need to build? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would need 4 roads. I mean, 4 roads is an ask. Yeah, city with a mono is what I'm hoping. It's just I need the right rolls to come. Pulling for the win now. That's a decent roll, obviously. So we do have the win now on our turn, just monoing sheep. Yeah, so slight miscalculation there, I think, on the previous turn where I actually could have probably taken road if I didn't settle here. So if I don't road settle here, that would give me the 2 extra roads, and basically I would settle, build the 2 roads, and have enough to kind of mono something for another road or 2 or whatever. But yeah, really interesting game. Really interesting game. Really happy with that one. You know, getting 2 wins is, you know, I thought it was a loaded game, and I had no. Ooh, that's bad for the screenshot. I was gonna have a tough time winning that game. Just 3 really good players. You know, like in these tournaments, I always expect to play against at least like a couple of really good players. But having a game where it's like 3 really good players, that's pretty intense. But yeah, let's look at the dice stats for a second. Yeah, those 9s were really incredible. I was sort of noticing that. That's what really helped Red kind of take road, because he had the tree port, and that was like kind of insane. And Arnaud there, like, just playing a big dev card game. I mean, 10-8-8-8, that's a tight game. Yeah, I was robbed 9 times. I mean, that makes sense. Not going to complain too much. But yeah, it's funny, like, they all thought I had a VP for the longest time because I held that mono for so long. Which does make sense in that regard, but... yeah, he bought 10 dev cards. That's crazy. Income blocked 10. Yeah, pretty intense.